Alright, so we're back with Kansei, and in the last episode we had some events happen. Mr. Auten has passed on.
It was very sad.
It was tragic, I hardly knew him. Anyway, now it looks like we're once again in a similar situation to the last game, where we're all waiting here for the police to get here, and Gurski is our little, host, I suppose you could say.
He's our babysitter.
So, yeah, he said that already, let's see what happens next. No.
You okay?
I'm fine. I look around the room, hoping to change the subject. Where did everyone go?
Miss Millerson wasn't feeling well, so Naoki offered to make some tea for her. They both went to the kitchen.
Really, I'm
So that's
surprised.
Sophia, right?
Sophia? Yeah, I guess so. I'm kind of surprised that she's actually... No, not she. I'm kind of surprised that he's actually well enough to make tea. I'm surprised he's not scared of it or something.
Aki said she had to use the restroom, although I suspect she just wants to look around. And I'm never entirely sure what Lee May is doing.
What about Liam?
And what about that reporter girl? Wasn't
Did she leave? I don't remember.
I thought she was staying. Didn't she say she was going to stay here for a little bit?
I don't
know.
remember.
Maybe not.
The house is in lockdown right now, so it won't let any of us leave until Sophia unlocks it. I guess you can roam around or do whatever you feel like.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, do you mind if I touch the dead body?
Ooh, look, the buttons are different now.
We have a few more things we can do now. We can talk to Gurski. Detective Gurski stands across the room from me, arms folded across his chest. He appears to be deep in thought, but it's not long before he notices I'm looking at him.
What?
Nothing.
Well, that's not true.
Nothing I want to talk about then. He uncrosses his arms and sighs.
I don't know where you've been all these years or why, but that look in your eyes is still the same.
Oh, he does recognize us? What
He
look?
knows us?
The one that says you're already trying to figure everything out. It's like watching someone who just started work on a puzzle.
I don't know, did he just say that he knows us
It
from before?
seems like he did.
Because he said, I haven't seen you for all those years.
I don't know where you've been all these years or why, but that look in your eyes is still the same.
And it's still the same.
So he saw us before. What? Are we not going to
the
acknowledge
one
that?
that
Hold
says
on.
you're already trying to figure everything out. It's like watching
All right, I'm going to
someone
let
who
this
just started
conversation
work on
play
a
out
puzzle.
before I rush in with my commentary here.
You're digging through the pieces and looking to build a frame, but you don't have much yet.
That much is true. I don't remember seeing you before, though. All right, so he does realize.
I doubt you would. We've never met in person.
Okay.
I sure heard a
Interesting.
lot about you, though. Both of you.
Wait, if he knew us, then why'd he pretend that he didn't know us in the first game? Oh, this is so confusing.
And both of us, does that mean our sister too?
I guess. Oh, there's so many layers of espionage going on in this game. I suddenly feel my stomach knot up. How much is a lot?
Not enough, apparently. I thought you were dead. We all did.
Am I like a superhero or something?
What's going on?
Yeah, that was kind of on purpose.
Oh,
Do you have any idea how much work was put into finding you?
Don't even start. I'm not in the mood to hear a lecture from someone who doesn't know what I'm going through. Ugh, now he knows who he is, but we still know who he is. It's frustrating.
You know, back in the day, I couldn't go 10 minutes without hearing your names.
Really?
Oh, they're so great. What heroes these kids are. Why can't we have such helpful people here?
Well, I guess you're not too fond of us yourself then?
What a joke. When we found her body, the first person they looked for was you, but you were nowhere to be found.
Wow, Gurski, you're really coming off like a dick now.
I know,
At
way
first,
to be
they thought you'd been
insensitive.
kidnapped. As days passed, they thought maybe you'd been killed. When I saw you yesterday, I thought you had finally come back to do something worthwhile again.
Well, we did solve a murder. I solved that murder for you, didn't I? What more do you want?
Exactly.
What about your sister's murder? You're the only witness, but you ran away. Why?
I honestly can't answer that right now. These... It sounds like a slightly less bad
Yeah, it does.
option. It's complicated.
Things are only as complicated as you want them to be.
That was said before, wasn't it? Aki told me the same thing this morning. Thank you.
Then maybe you should listen.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to, though. I'd rather you don't get involved. This is something I have to deal with on my own.
Sorry, kid. I'm sworn to uphold the law. Even if you don't want me getting involved, I kinda have to.
Alright, well, then why'd you just let us go the other... Oh, whatever. I know, just... I sigh and let my hands fall to my sides. It's not what you think.
We'll talk about this more later, but I promise that this isn't over.
Yeah, I kinda got that impression.
I got a call this morning about my report from yesterday. You've already caused a disturbance with your return.
Well, I didn't cause the disturbance, I solved the disturbance. Oh no. Did Schultz find out yet?
Who's that?
Are you kidding? She was the first.
I'm not sure. And that's why I didn't want to tell you who I was. I knew they'd all find out I was back.
They'd find you eventually. It was only a matter of time.
Who are they? Am I in trouble?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, great. I don't even know what's going on or who these people are.
So confused.
If it weren't for Aki's insistence that you stay with her, I'm sure they'd already have come to take you back.
Who are they? This is not good. This is so not good. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you try actually having a backbone this time around?
Oof. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I was 15 and stupid, and I shouldn't have run away. But can we just focus on the dead body we've got on our hands right now? I kind of feel like we're letting the past get in the way of the present.
The present only exists because of the past, you know.
What are all these sayings they're just throwing out randomly?
But didn't someone say that too?
Gurski studies my face carefully, gauging my reaction. Finally, he sighs and shakes his head.
But I see your point. Figuring out the cause of death for Mr. Auten does take priority right now. I'll be upstairs. Come talk to me if you find out anything.
Okay, well at least we decided to be civil for now. I don't know how long that'll last.
His head is gone.
So we'll take a quick look around this room. Oh, can I point and click on things, or is it just nothing?
You're done exploring. Oh.
Oh, okay. At first glance, it appears to be a peach tree, but all the peaches are actually light bulbs. That's sort of interesting.
That's cool.
It's a water fountain, the glass orb is lit by a light bulb, and it looks like there's a bowl in the middle. I'd guess that back in the day, it held oil for a flame. How far back in the day are we going?
Back.
I mean, it had to be really far back, actually. It's... Oh, I know. Oh, wait, that was something different. I thought I clicked on the same thing. I got something different for a second. Did you see
You
that?
clicked on the bamboo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I clicked on it. Well, that's just silly of me. Anyway. It's live bamboo. I bet a panda would enjoy it. Yeah. I thought it would go through more, but I guess not. Some sort of Chinese calligraphy. I can't read it. Alright, we're not allowed in there, probably. But we might as well check, right? Is there anything else I can click on? Done.
I don't know.
So, we got a couple of choices. Should we try going up first?
Sure. I think it's a dead end with the office, so...
Gurski's
he's here
again.
too?
Should we talk to him again? We're just gonna keep on talking to Gurski
Is he
for
just
this episode.
following us?
No, he said he was going up here before. He said he'd be up here if we needed to talk to him.
Sorry.
But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna let us in. Should we ask about them?
Sure.
Are Aki and the others really convicts?
Well, technically, no.
No.
They're not on record as having committed any crimes.
Ah, so it wasn't on their permanent record. But Lee May said that you were their parole officer.
Handler is more like it. I'm supposed to make sure they don't cause any trouble.
He rolls his eyes.
That'll be the day.
More trouble? What sort of trouble have these guys been up to? But what did they even do?
Hustling, mostly. The twins ran a lot of cons. Aki's got some sort of charm about her that makes people trust her. She's really manipulative, and her life is nothing but moral gray.
They're hustlers, huh?
Every day.
Naoki's a good kid, but he'll do anything his sister tells him to do. And he's a fast learner. He can pick up on pretty much anything.
Yeah, I think I remember them saying that he could memorize anything.
Yep.
They came to Edgewater 2 years ago and wreaked havoc for a good year before we finally caught them.
Ah, so that's the story behind them. He rubs his head slowly as if an old headache had just found its way back to him.
But Aki is Aki. Somehow she managed to cut a deal. Clean records in turn for their special services.
And did she work her charms on you, Gurski? Because I have a suspicion there.
Me too.
So now the government uses them as investigators, spies, or anything else requiring a quick mind and an expendable body.
Oh.
Expendable body.
Ah. That's why she said they're a special investigation agency.
It's not an inaccurate statement. And on that note, be careful about what she says. She's not a liar, but she likes to tell misleading truths.
Alright. I think I kind of had the impression already. What about Lee May? Where'd she come from?
I'm afraid that's classified information.
Oh, of course.
Huh.
I raise an eyebrow, but I don't press the question. It's obviously not something I want to get involved with. You think Mr. Auten was really murdered? Detective Gurski sighs and rubs his temples slowly.
I don't know, kid. I can't just march in and declare it's a murder without any evidence.
True.
For all we know, he committed suicide.
What?
Or he was old? Like, why wasn't that a thought?
Do you think he killed himself? Well, we don't really know his age.
Hard to say. His reaction when he saw you certainly was unusual.
He was the uncle to Liam, and Liam didn't look that old, so he possibly isn't really that old after all.
I guess.
It's not a level of fear you see in most people. He very likely could have done something foolish in response.
I don't think he would have done that. So you think it's my fault?
Now, I never said that. There are a lot of things that might drive someone to suicide, but in the end, it's still the decision of the individual.
Yeah, I know. Gurski sighs my face carefully before he speaks.
Back then, didn't you...
Oh, well, I was gonna ask. Yeah, I did. But I really don't want to talk about it. Well, never mind then.
Talk to you later.
Alright, see you, Gurski. We'll examine this room. What happens if we click on the door? It's locked. What's this, a key card? A key code panel thing? Keypad? Bleh. Yeah,
There's not much to
Calligraphy.
explore.
I guess that's about it. I'm not sure if you guys can see where the mouse is. I don't think you can actually, but oh well. Move. We'll go back down, I guess. We can't go in the office. And then the only other place is this way. As I enter the hallway, I'm nearly run over by a guy as he rushes from around the corner.
Liam?
Whoa!
Who are you?
Sorry, dude.
Oh no, there's even more people I have to think about.
I dislike him.
He skids to a What's with everyone being all dude in California and out here?
Well, we're
Is that a
West
thing?
Coast.
We are? Oh yeah, well that's right, we were in Seattle. He skids to a halt and jumps a few times, holding his hands out in self-defense. Hi? He stops for a moment to look me over.
Never seen you around before. You're not one of Liam's friends, are you?
Do I look like I'd be friends with him? Not really.
Oh, good. I can't stand Liam's friends. Don't tell him I said that.
I don't think he'd care.
Nice shirt, by the way, dude.
Your secret's safe with me, I guess. Who are you?
Kevin, I'm the IT guy. I run all the security here. Got a blip in my system saying the power went out, so I came here to see what happened.
Why is everyone so unobservant? Or what's the word I'm looking for?
You would think that they would have communicated more.
Yeah, they seem so uninformed about everything that's going on around here.
Yeah.
Sophia hasn't been answering my calls.
Like, I understand that Gurski's not on duty, but I think he would have said something like, let's get everyone together in the same place. Don't let people leave since it's a possible murder situation.
Well,
like
it is
last
locked
time.
down, so they're not allowed to leave. But an IT guy could easily override that.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying it for this guy in particular. He kind of runs the security.
Oh, Kevin.
You came here. I thought the house was in lockdown. Kevin taps the temple of his head.
Master code unlocks any door.
Yeah, exactly. This guy...
Oh, I
but
thought
we
he was just like in another part of the house. I didn't realize he was outside.
But we could use him to our benefit if we get on his good side. And if he hopefully isn't the murderer
Oh,
and
definitely.
is willing to help us out and get us
Yes.
into that room. Right.
And who are you again?
Con guy. I'm a, special investigator.
Wicked. So Big Will is finally gonna bring down the hammer on Liam in his little nightlife.
Oh.
Not so much that. Although, was there some kind of conflict there? Because that would be relevant information. Big Will? Does he mean William Auten?
Big Will.
That's not a name you want to have, Big Willie.
Well, maybe he does want to have that.
Actually, Mr. Auten just passed away. Kevin stares at me blankly for a moment, but his expression slowly changes as he processes my statement.
Passed away? As in, dead?
As in, yeah. I'm not entirely sure there's another way to interpret that.
Whoa.
Looks like you're going to be out of a job, Kevin, my boy. Kevin runs his fingers through his hair and laughs nervously.
Sorry, man, this is just... Wow, I can't believe it. It's kinda unreal, you know? I just saw him yesterday and he looked fine.
Okay. Yes, and just something I was thinking about just now. It's true that, he saw him yesterday, according to him.
Mhm.
We didn't see him, which is something I think you brought up earlier.
Yes.
We heard his voice, and we heard him react to us as if, no, I don't want to see him, get him out of here. He may not have been talking about us, though, because it could have been a recording of him saying that.
Yeah.
That's what I just thought of now. So,
Like Ferris Bueller, remember?
yeah. It's possible. Just something to think about.
Or
anyway.
it might not have been a recording. He might have just been saying that to the person in the room with him who was trying to kill him.
Possibly. Yeah, and he only got the sensation of someone dying later on, which I guess he did have to die recently. I don't know. I still don't know how it works exactly.
Well, as fine as a guy his age can look.
I guess he is old.
Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy his age can look.
So he didn't look fine.
Well, as fine as a super paranoid guy who drinks a lot at his age.
Kevin, that better be the last time you've done that, or we're gonna have problems.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Thank God.
Thank you, con
Yeah,
guy.
I get it.
So what happened?
How forward do we want to be?
I don't know. We should probably not tell him that he may have been murdered. That's jumping to conclusions.
True.
Let's just play it off as if we don't know anything. I'm not sure. Probably a heart attack or something.
That's not a surprise. He kept refusing to see a doctor. Man, Sophia would beg him to at least get a checkup, but he'd have none of that.
Don't quote me on that, though. I can't say for sure if it is or isn't.
Really is a shame, though. He was a good man. Did a lot of good work in the medical world.
Yeah, or so we've heard. Oh yeah?
Yeah, Auten Engineering was big into making fake organs and stuff. I hear they saved a lot of lives.
Alright, I hope so.
Man, dead? Really?
No, I made that all up. He shakes his head.
Sorry, that's just too weird. I'm still having a hard time believing it.
Kevin blinks a few times as if he's not really sure if he's awake.
I'll be in the security room if you need me. It's the first door on the left here in this hallway.
Oh, well, thank you for the information. Do we need to do anything special to get in? Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna leave it off at that after that conversation. Some interesting thoughts I have, but I'm not sure of anything yet. It's all just speculation.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It's possible, just throwing it out there, that that reporter was Chance and she snuck in there and killed him and then escaped.
Could be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look to see if that reporter girl or Chance left or not, because I'm not sure.
I don't
know that she
remember.
stayed for a little bit, but she might have left afterwards.
She got her interview in like 1 minute. She could have just left poison and then gone.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.